Well, we welcome you alongside on Central Illinois Sports for tonight's broadcast of high school boys basketball action from the Huck Center at Riverton High School, where the 4 and 3 Riverton Hawks play host to the 3 and 4 Pittsfield Sockies. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. John's alongside as well tonight. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, bringing the game to you, to your smart phone, smart TV, smart tablet, even the dumb ones. We'll broadcast it to that as well, and it's thanks to our sponsors like Great Rivers Bank, who are helping bring all the games to you each and every night. Our sponsors tonight, Great Rivers Bank, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, Pike County Real Estate, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Derek Harris, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Avenue Home Improvement, State Farm Insurance Agent, Rod Prentice, Cascom, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Lanham Chiropractic, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Gianni's Pizza, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Best Systems Insulators, Matt Hughes Channel C, FCA of West Central Illinois, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Dear Western Grain Services, the City of Pittsfield, Real Net and Twine, Steve Smith Painting, Pike County Express, and Bowler's Universe. Glad you're alongside. Thanks to all of our sponsors who help bring this and every game possible. The Sockies have a tough one tonight. This record for Riverton is a little bit deceiving as they started out in a tournament where they were playing some bigger competition. We'll talk more about how their season's gone so far, and we'll preview the matchup for tonight's game between the Sockies and the Hawks on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show right after this timeout.
Had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up. The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in West Central Illinois and Northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Berry, Liberty, and Pittsfield. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve all of your banking needs. Find out more about their services by visiting greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The Sockies and the Riverton Hawks matching up here tonight. Riverton is 4 and 3 on the season, but as we told you in the opener, a little bit deceiving is that record for Riverton. They started out in the Rock Island Thanksgiving tournament. They lost to Chicago Brooks 56-41, beat Chicago Phillips 54-50, lost to the host team in Rock Island 68-34, beat Monticello pretty handily 55-41. Monticello always has a solid program. Then they beat Macon Meridian 69-39, fell to Breeze Mater Dei 66-61 in a high-quality matchup at the Bank of Springfield shootout at the Bank of Springfield Center last Saturday, and then came back and beat Buffalo Tri-City handily on Tuesday night to move to 4 and 3 on the season. For the Pittsfield Sockies, they are 3 and 4. Of course, they went 2 and 2 in their own Thanksgiving tournament, falling to Route Catholic and to Lovejoy, beating Camp Point Central and Western. Then they beat Minden Unity on the road before falling in a couple of games in a row. Southeastern 42-36, and then at home on Tuesday night against West Central 67-43. John, and in that contest against West Central, the Sockies got exposed a little bit and turned the ball over 20-plus times. That's not a recipe for success, especially when you're a team like Pittsfield who struggles to score at times.
Yeah, Charlie, they were, definitely exposed. As Coach Tomey talked about after the game, though, I really did think that they were getting the ball in spots that they wanted to get the ball into. Spots that they could have scored, they just didn't every time. And pretty much to keep up with Gabe Cox, that's what they were going to need to do. And that was pretty much the difference in the game was Gabe Cox.
We saw Spencer Yogers from this squad from Riverton onto the scene as a sophomore. And, he was a raw talent at that point, John, and you could tell that he was a kid that was an up-and-comer. Last year, he was a dominant player in the area. On the small school side of the Springfield area, was very, very good throughout the season. And you pair him with the likes of a 6'6" fellow senior in Travis Hogan, who we've seen really improve leaps and bounds. This Riverton team has a couple of very good players who can post up, can shoot it a little bit from the outside. And Cody Kirkpatrick really likes what he has in this Hawks team this year.
Yeah, Charlie, they're a team who, I understand why they are able to play those bigger schools, because they've got some bigger guys who I think really do play big, and that'll be a test for the Sockies.
It is a game that Riverton won a year ago pretty easily against the Sockies, so Pittsfield looking for a little revenge. The Sockies have come in here before a little bit under the radar and come out with a win, but they'll have to play very, very well here tonight. They'll be in action again tomorrow against 3A Jerseyville at home. Freshman game starts at 1, JV game around 2:30, varsity game to follow that. We'll actually be bringing you both the JV and varsity game tomorrow here on Central Illinois Sports if you're not able to make it out to Voschel Gym. And of course, if you are, we encourage you to come out and support the teams in person. Let's pause for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're about 8 minutes away from the Star Spangled Banner. The starting lineups and the play-by-play of this game between the Sockies and the Riverton Hawks on Central Illinois Sports.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome back alongside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. While you are preparing for the start of this contest between the Pittsfield Sockies and the Riverton Hawks, hey, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Give us a like on Facebook. Give us a follow on the Twitter account. All can be found on Central Illinois Sports, where we're bringing the game to you for those folks who can't be out and about, and glad to do so on home games, away games, tournament games. We're everywhere, man. Kind of like, who was that singer? Who's that? I've been everywhere, man. Johnny Cash?
Willie Nelson?
Willie?
I think it
Willie was
Willie.
on the road again.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Willie was on the road again,
I think
yeah.
I've Been Everywhere Man was old. Johnny Cash. John is dressed in his Johnny Cash black attire here tonight, the black shirt and the black jeans. Or it's actually a white shirt and blue jeans, but we'll go with that. Really a good crowd on hand here tonight. We always talk about every time we come to this Hawk Center that it's deceiving how many people are in this facility because it was designed to host sectional type of crowds and has done so very many times. The balconies on both ends, like the one we're sitting high atop tonight on what would be the west side of this gymnasium. Gives you a couple of more bleacher sets on either end where you can really stack people in. And we've seen this place when it is packed to the hilt, and not tonight quite that packed, but still a good crowd on hand. For the Sockies, John, trying to get a win, and this would be a quality win. And Brad Tomei knew coming into this week it was a very, very tough week, and he's challenging this team early on this season with the way this schedule fell together.
Yeah, I think the schedule was designed to have maybe a game or two there, try to gain a little confidence, and then to be a challenge in the next week, and that's good if you respond to it the way that you hope they do, and you hope for them to come out and play a good game today, and hopefully come out with a win.
The Sockies' schedule has changed a little bit from years past. After tomorrow with Jerseyville, next Friday they're home against North Green, and then off until the Macomb Holiday Tournament. So the Griggsville Perry game that used to be before Christmas is now after the Christmas break. And they haven't played that West Hancock game late in December in a couple of years now since they switched out of that West Central Conference atmosphere. So Pittsfield, it's a couple of games, 3 games, tonight, tomorrow, and then next Friday when they take on the squad from North Green at home. So a couple of home game opportunities for you to come out to Vosel Gym and support the Sockies there. Congratulations to the Lady Sockies on a big win last night against the Calhoun Lady Warriors. In a 41-36 final was the win in that one for the Lady Sockies. They'll be playing in the Beardstown tournament coming up over the Christmas break, and I think they got the 12 seed, which is a little bit low, I thought, for Pittsfield, especially in a route is the 2 seed, and they played a route pretty much in a good challenge in that Brown County Hornet Classic. So I think Pittsfield, they come out with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They could pull some upsets in that Beardstown tournament, but that means the first day, the 26th, they'll play twice if they win. And so we wish them the best of luck in that, and we'll keep you up to date as best we can. The Macomb tournament just around the corner. We'll have those games for you here on Central Illinois Sports with the contest for the Sockies, along with the Camp Point Central Panthers and the Liberty Eagles, all participating in the Macomb tournament again this year. And welcoming a new team is the Macomb tournament. It's Jacksonville left. They are bringing in Kewanee Wethersfield, who should be a good opponent and a good mix into the tournament field at Macomb. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Sockies and the Hawks both out on the court warming up. We'll pause for this timeout. Back with you after this.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com. or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for geared up custom apparel and awards.
Nice job by the Riverton High School Hawk Band with the national anthem here tonight. As we welcome you back on Central Illinois Sports, we'll take a look at starting lineups brought to you by Bowlers Universe. Hey, they invite you to come out to the Ugly Christmas Sweater Party. It's taking place tomorrow night at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. You can stop by and check it out. Get there a little bit early, 7 o'clock or so, eat some food.
Bowl a game.
Have a game of bowling.
Play some pool. I mean, that's what your boys like to do, right?
Play the crane game, whatever you'd like to do at Bowlers Universe, they've got it for you. Exit 52 is going to be playing tomorrow night. They'll start around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and they'll play all the way until they shut her down, and you should be there for lots of great activities as well at Bowlers Universe. Let's meet the Pittsfield Sockies. They are 3-4 on the season. Brad Tomei, their head coach, assisted by Todd Plattner, Scott Bacon, Jordan Cawthon, and Bradley Wassel. And their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, he's a 6'2 junior, Peyton Apps. At another guard, the 6' junior, Cade Tomhave. And at the third guard is the 6'3 senior, Cooper Priest. At a forward, a 6'3 sophomore, Carter Klatt. At the other forward, the 6'6 senior, Will Guthrie. Guthrie, Klatt, Apps, Priest, and Tomhave for the 3-4 Pittsfield Sockies. For the Riverton Hawks, Cody Kirkpatrick is their head coach, assisted by Jeremy Goss and Brian Hartley. They're 4-3 on the season. And their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 6'1" sophomore, Zach Hines. At another guard spot this evening is the 6'2 senior, Colton Heckman. And at the third guard is the 6'5 senior, Spencer Yogerst. At a forward, a 6'3 junior, Xander Mouchon. And at the other forward, the 6'6 senior, Travis Hogan. Hogan, Mouchon, Yogerst, Heckman, and Hines for the Riverton Hawks. John, they've just got good size all the way around.
Yeah, Charlie, tremendous size. In the huddle there, meeting with the referees before the game, I said in the break, hey, that's not fair. They got 3 guys that are the same size as Will Guthrie.
And they do. Mouchon is 6'3", Yogerst is 6'5", Hogan's 6'6", and Heckman's a tall 6'2", I would say. Very, very good team here, this Riverton Hawks squad. The Sockies will want to make this a low-scoring contest if they can and try to make the pace of play be in their favor. The Sockies are in the visiting red uniforms, black numbers and white trim. The Riverton Hawks are wearing the whites tonight with the blue numbers and orange trim. Our tip-off brought to you by Real and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters. For concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 217-285-5013 for RealNet and Twine. Lots of great Christmas ideas for you there at RealNet and Twine. The Sockies will come toward us as we are high atop the gymnasium on the west balcony. Not to be confused with the balcony on the other side, known as the east balcony.
Very tricky.
That it is, John. In the center circle for Riverton will be the 6'6 senior Travis Hogan against Will Guthrie. The referee steps into the center circle, says we're ready to go, and the tip is up and controlled by the Sockies as Klatt gets both hands on it, gives it off to Tomave, and we're underway in this first quarter on Central Illinois Sports. Ball comes on the wing, left side to Guthrie. He'll take it top of the key to Priest. Looking for Klatt on the wing, down low, nothing open. Off to Tomave. Tomave skips it across to Priest. Right back to Tomave, top of the key. Ball fake on a drive, cut off there, lob into the paint, and stolen away. First turnover by the Sockies is stepping in front of it. was Yogerst. Into the front court with the basketball left side is Dayton Durham, who's a late addition into the starting lineup tonight. So Dayton Durham playing the point. He'll work it to Yogerst. Now right side, it goes to the big boy Hogan. Out between those circles to Hines. On the left side, here's Yogerst for a three, no good. A rebound tipped by Apps, and he'll secure the board. His first of this affair. Into the front court come the Sakis in the hands of Peyton Apps. 7:11 to play first quarter. No score on the Trash Queen scoreboard in the early going. Apps top of the key. Turns down the three. Gives it in the middle. Ball again stolen away. Turnover number 2 by Pittsfield. And stepping in front of it that time was Heckman. Here's a no-look pass down low. Comes free to Yogerst. He'll try the drive inside. Shot blocked. Rebound underneath. And they'll say play on. Left side, here's a pull-up shot by Durham, no good. And Cade Tomave grabs the board for the Sakis. His first of this affair on the defensive side for Cade. Priest with the basketball in the front court. No score here. About a minute and a half into this ball game at the Hawk Center. Here's the ball stolen away. Look out. Dunk time on its way. And slamming it down with the larceny and the flush by Hogan to make it a 2-0 advantage for the Riverton Hawks as the Sakis turn it over for the third time in as many trips down the court. Tomave now tries to throw over the top of the defense. Stolen away again. Taken away. Here's Hogan. Shot up no good. Fouled by Tomave. And Hogan will shoot 2 shots. Tomave's first, team first. It'll be Hogan, the senior, at the free throw line to shoot a pair. 6:15 to play in the first quarter. And it's a 2-0 advantage for Riverton. And the Sakis got to figure out, as long as this Hawk squad is, you're not going to be able to throw over the top of them very often. Hogan's first free throw all the way, and it is good. He'll get another. Here comes Noah Gay into the game. Cooper Priest sits down for Pittsfield.
Yeah, that defense being very aggressive for Riverton might be able to get them off their feet and get a foul, though, with a ball fake.
Second one by Hogan is no good. Yogerst tips it up, won't fall. Rebound fought for, and Apps grabs the board, his second of the evening. 2-0 Riverton. Check that 3-0 Hawks, minus what the scoreboard says. Don't pay any attention. He made that first free throw. Gay with it, right wing, goes to Apps. Apps at the dribble, top of the key. Had his arm held, nothing called. Pass to Noah Gay, his first touch of it on the offensive side for the Sakis. Way out toward the half-court line. Right wing, it goes to Apps. 5:50 to play first quarter. Tomave with the basketball. The length of Riverton really pushing the Sakis out beyond their normal comfort zone on the offensive side. Now Klatt has picked it up, needs some help. Works it between the circles to Apps. Apps turns and faces, skips it across to Tomave. Left side, it goes to Noah Gay. Gay will throw the skip on the right wing, Guthrie. Off to Klatt. 5:30 to play first quarter. Sakis are scoreless so far, and they've given up 3 to the Hawks. Guthrie with it, down in the paint. Klatt, good spot there. Reverse layup up and good. And one opportunity for Carter Klatt as he gets the Sakis on the board at the 5:23 mark of the first quarter. Foul here is whistled against Travis Hogan. That will be Hogan's first, team first. Klatt to the stripe for the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity.
Klatt looking to tie us up for the first time tonight if he can make it. And his shot is up and good, and we're tied at 3.
3-all here on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Riverton pushes it quickly into the front court. Hines with it on the dribble out front. He'll pass it over to Durham. Hogan, now it's to Yogerst. Yogerst is the playmaker on this team. Deep in the corner, it goes to Durham. Durham stands about, 6'4" himself. Here's a 3 on the way by Hogan. Rattles in and out, no good, but the rebound on the offensive side comes down to Heckman. Gives it off, down low to Hines. His putback shot no good, and Noah Gray grabs the board for the Sakis. 3-all, Pittsfield shooting for their first lead of this affair. 4:50 to play in the first. Guthrie gets it left wing. Dribbles out front. Long bounce pass that could have been picked off. Here's another one. Dunk on the way. Dunk warning. Hogan, layup. Nope, he's just going to shoot it. On the way. He's got 5, and the Sakis have 5 turnovers in this contest and trail 5-3. 4:33 to play in the first. Klatt gets it into the front court. Waits for the guards to get across. Gives it off to Tomave. Tomave fakes the 3 a couple of times. He's wearing a mouth guard tonight. I don't remember that out of him until tonight. He's going to try to drive in against Yogerst. Fadeaway jump shot, good. High degree of difficulty that time for Cade Tomave's shot. We're tied at 5. Riverton doesn't give you time to rest, though. They push it into the front court. Down low, Yogerst trying to go through a double team. Ball tied up for a moment, now loose on the court. He's out of the double team on the pass in the corner to Durham for the tray, too short. Peyton Apps with his third board of the contest. Sakis will slow it up. Halfway home in this first quarter. Game tied at 5 points apiece on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Tomave with the ball handoff. Bump not called. Pass comes around to Apps now from Guthrie. Apps with the dribble drive baseline. Looks back door. Now instead clears it out front to Gay. Gay patient with it with the long arm Durham guarding him, and that forces the pass out of bounds. And already 6 Sockeye turnovers. Here comes Nate Scranton into the game. Cade Tomave takes a chair for the Sockies. Scranton is the 5'10" sophomore. The sophomore team won again tonight. 46-38 was the final in that game. Riverton and the Sockies are tied at 5. 3:35 to play in the first. Yogurt kicks it in the corner. Left side Durham, 3-ball too long now. And Nate Scranton grabs his first board of the evening. He'll work a pass across to Apps. Apps takes it across the half-court line with 3:24 to play in this first quarter. Now he's picked it up in no man's land. Brad Tomave needs a timeout, and he'll get one here. 3:17 to play in the first. Sockies and the Hawks of Riverton are tied at 5. We're back with you after this.
It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
3:17 to play first quarter. Game tied at 5 as the Sockies had to take their first time out, and they're about to get their first lead. Apps layup good on the pass from Gay. Peyton Apps with his first two. Lead change to the first of the night, and the Sockies lead 7-5 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court with it is Hines. Hines clears it off to Hogan. Hogan left side Durham, now to Yogerst right wing. Yogerst wants to go at his man and Gay. Out front to Hines. Hines might have shuffled the feet. Dishes it off to Hogan. Hogan left side, it goes to Durham. On the right wing, Hines. Hines, the youngster on this team, just a sophomore. Works it out between the circles to Spencer Yogerst. 2:45 to play in the first. 7-5 Sockies with a 2-point advantage. Riverton with the basketball. Hogan top of the key. He'll dish it in the corner. That's to Durham. Turns down the 3 after missing a pair already on the night. Here's a drive in. Now they'll kick it out to Hogan for the tray on the way. No good. Rebound fought for, and Guthrie grabs the board for the Sockies, his first.
Sockies have done a good job on the defensive boards, keeping Riverton off for the offensive side mostly.
Good job on the box outs. You're right.
Yeah.
Here's a bounce pass that Noah Gay's not able to grab. Guthrie saves it in, but either way, it's a turnover on the Sockies. They're 7th as it goes into the hands of Yogerst. Right side, Hogan. Hogan on the dribble drive inside. A little floater up off the rim and in for 2 more. Hogan having a night. He's got 7, and we're tied at that mark. 2:05 to play in the first. 7-all. Sockies and Riverton. Scranton takes it into the front court to Cooper Priest. Priest patient with it on the sideline. Klatt and Tomave waiting to check in at the bench on a dead ball situation. Now Priest has picked it up, needs some help, and here's another turnover. My goodness, 8 turnovers, and they're tied at 7. Think about what happened if they take care of it. Right side, Hogan. Top of the key, Hines. And if you're Riverton, you got to start capitalizing on some of those. To Yogerst. Out top, Hogan gets a touch. Right side, it goes to Hines. He'll work it between the circles to Heckman. Down low, Yogerst. Spin move, count it, and 1. Spencer Yogerst with his first 2, and an and 1 opportunity as Will Guthrie called for the foul, his first, team second.
Second lead change of the night as the Hawks have taken a 9-7 lead. 1:26 to go in the first quarter of play. Guthrie down, Apps down, as back into the game comes Klatt and Tomave. Yogerst shooting 1. So could give them a 3-point lead, which I believe would tie their biggest of the night, and he does as he makes the shot. It's 10-7.
Ties their biggest lead, as John told you, and now the Hawks with a little 2-2-1. Full court pressure. 1:24 to play first quarter. 10-7 to Riverton. The Sockies just have not taken care of the basketball. Priest still in the backcourt. Got to be close to 10. He gets it across to Scranton just in the nick of time. Scranton, top of the key, Tomave. Works it on the wing. On the right side, Gay with 1:09 to play in the first. Back to Tomave. He calls out the play. Wants Gay to come out to the corner again to get it. Gay gets it on the dribble. Throws a pass out of bounds. That's another Socky turnover, and Brad Tomave throws the play card in disgust. 9 turnovers in the first quarter for Pittsfield. 1 minute to play in the first. That's better than a turnover a minute. You're not going to win a game doing that. Into the front court, Hines with the basketball. Works at free throw line to Durham. Durham will dish it off to Yogerst. Yogerst for the 3, coming off the screen too hard. Rebound down to Carter Klatt, his first. Klatt will give it off to Tomhey. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. The Sockies are fortunate to be as close as they are right now, the way they have turned it over tonight. Scranton with the basketball. Gets it off to Gay. Gay dribble drive inside, and they'll call
a really bad call on an offensive foul.
Offensive foul, as they'll say Gay lowered the shoulder. His first, team third, also a turnover on the Sockies, their 10th. That will allow Guthrie to check in for Pittsfield. Gay sits down. On the other side, Hogan returns, and Durham takes a chair. Caleb Rudder has checked into the game as well for Riverton. He and the Hawks have the ball with 31 seconds to play in the first. Up on the Sockies by a 10-7 count. Into the front court with it comes Hines to Yogers. Looking in the corner left side. Around to Hogan. Now on the right wing, Hines gets it to Rudder. Rudder deep in the corner. It goes to Hogan. Now coming out to get it is Hines with 8 seconds. Dribbles towards the right wing. Hands it off to Hogan. Now Rudder. Rudder bounce pass to Heckman. Heckman looking for an opening. Gets it to Yogers. Yogers, 3 on the way. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound loose as the buzzer sounds. And after a quarter, it's Riverton 10. Pittsfield 7. We're back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the square in Pittsfield.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Well, after a quarter, it's a 10-7 advantage for the Riverton Hawks over the Pittsfield Sockies. The Sockies have turned it over 10 times, but luckily for them, Riverton only shooting 28.5%, including 0 of 7 from 3. Rudder going to try to break that streak, and he doesn't. He misses this one as it goes clank off the rim. And another rebound for Peyton Apps, his 4th of the game. Apps, Tomhey, Priest, Klatt, and Guthrie for the Sockies. Those were the 5 that started the night. Guthrie gets it on the wing. He'll work it between the circles to Priest. Priest now throws a pass that's nearly stolen away, but Klatt runs it down to the backcourt, and now they will turn it over. 11 turnovers, says the count. And now a foul in the front court against the Sockies as Cooper Priest called for the reach.
That'll be Cooper's first, the team 4th. Ball out of bounds on the underneath the basket to Riverton.
Into the contest for the Riverton squad is Jeremy Kraft, a 6'1 senior. And he sits down Rudder. Inbounds pass is a lob into Yogers. Free throw line, it goes to Heckman. Left side, Hines, the lefty 3-ball, no good. Rebound, though, as nobody boxed out. Kraft, his putback won't fall. Yogers' putback, no good. And somebody this time's over the back.
I believe it'll be Yogers, and it will be. That'll be his first foul, team 2nd. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Pittsfield. 10-7 the score, 7:21 to go in the first half of play. Pittsfield trailing.
Riverton has not turned the ball over. The Sockies have turned it over 11 times. Pittsfield is shooting 100% from the floor, 3 of 3. 3 shots. When you turn it over 11 times, you don't get to put the biscuit in the basket very much. 7:09 to play in the first half. 10-7 advantage Riverton. And here's a near turnover, but running it down is Apps in the corner. Baseline move. Bounce pass Klatt over the front of the rim and in for 2. Klatt's got 4. Check that 5 now to make it a 10-9 score. Into the front court, Hogan. He's trying to be a hero, nearly throws it away. Works it out between the circles to Heckman. Left side, Hogan. Baseline move there. Gets caught in the air, turns it over. First on the Hawks. Into the front court, Tomhey brings the basketball for Pittsfield. Works it right side, Guthrie. Out top, Priest. All the way around the horn, Apps to Tomhey. Tomhey looks in the paint. Nothing going there. Off the Priest. Over to Tomhey. Tomhey, 3-ball for the lead. Rattles in and out, won't go. And Yogers grabs another board. His 5th already in this contest. And it was 6:20 to play in the first half. It's 10-9 Hawks. Hines, left side, down low, knocked out of bounds by a hustling K. Tomhey.
Tomhey, good hustle there as he anticipated the pass. Nothing he could do with it but knock it away. 10-9 the score, 6:18 to go in the first half of play.
Inbounds comes to Yogers. He takes it out front. Wants to give it off in the corner and does so to Hines. Hines top of the key. Heckman Colton Heckman to Hogan. Now they'll give it back to Heckman. Yogers, dribble drive. Throws a pass. That's, oh my goodness,
That had to
has
be
it
a
not
travel.
a travel. In the corner, Yogers for a three. No good. Tom Habe aboard for the Sockies, his second. The man grabbed the ball and shuffled the feet. Sometimes referred to in the Webster's dictionary as a travel. Here's a pass down low to Klatt. Had it knocked loose. Going to try the little fadeaway shot. No good. Rebound pulled in by Heckman for Riverton. His first. Into the front court, out of control. Yogers. Ball stolen away. Second on the Hawks. Tom Habe with it, and he'll slow it down. Sockies trail 10-9. 5:29 to play in the first half. The turnovers have slowed down a little bit here in the second quarter, mostly because it had no other choice but to slow down. Klatt with it at the free throw line, looking for a man now, Priest. Little 1-4 flex action for the Sockies. Priest needs to dribble. Does. Drives in into a peck of trouble. Out to Guthrie for the tray on the way. No good. And underneath, they'll call a foul against.
It'll be against Klatt since we're walking the other way.
Klatt's first, team fifth. No turnover as it was on the rebound, fighting for position. Sockies will return to the lineup. Noah Gay on the other side. Durham and Rudder come in. Yogerst takes the chair along with Hines for Riverton. Steve Smith Painting for all of your painting needs, from one room to a whole house, from a fence to a barn or a grain bin. Steve Smith Painting can do it all with quality, work, and affordable pricing. Call Steve Smith, 248-0993. 10-9 advantage for the Riverton Hawks on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Just under 5 to play in this second quarter. With it on the right wing was Kraft to Hogan, and an offensive foul, illegal screen called by Kraft. Against Kraft, excuse me. He didn't call it on himself, but he did commit the foul, his first team third, and the third turnover in this second quarter by the Riverton Hawks. 4:50 to play in the half. Sockies shooting for what would be our third lead change of the night. In the backcourt, Tom Habe with it, needs to get it across. Takes it on the pass to Gay, skips it over to Guthrie. Good look, three ball on the way, no good. Threes have not been the friend of anybody tonight. Apps tries to save it in. The two teams have combined for 0 of 12 from three. Riverton's 0 of 10. Into the contest, Yogerst and Hines. They will replace Kraft along with Heckman.
As much as everything runs through Yogerst, I can't imagine he gets to sit much.
He does not. And he was on the bench for a solid 20 seconds. On the other side, the Sockies return Scranton to the lineup along with Noah Gay. Tom Habe took a chair. Rudder with the right wing. Looks down to Yogers. Ball tipped by Scranton. Run down by Rudder. Ball knocked out of bounds on the kick. It'll be out to the Hawks underneath because the kick occurred within the three-point line. 4:21 to play in the half. They lob it into Hogan, up and over his man, and in for two more. And Hogan having a nice day. He's got 9, and the Riverton lead again climbs to 3 for the third time tonight. 4:11 to play in the half. Gay with the basketball to Scranton. Scranton takes it across on the dribble. Probably some of the bigger guys he's ever had to play against here, with Nate Scranton, just a sophomore, and a lot of length for this Riverton team. Here's Guthrie with it, backdoor pass to Gay. In traffic, completes the deal for his first two. Really good find by Guthrie. 3:50 to play second quarter. Sockies again cut it to 1. They're hanging right in there with this tough Riverton squad. Rudder with it on the wing right side. He will work it off to Yogers. Yogers to the dribble drive, through the lane, up and in for 2. Now he's just got long strides, John. 5 for Yogers, and the lead again to 3 for Riverton. 3:30 to play second quarter. When you're 6'5", 2 steps can take you a long way.
It did.
Scranton with the basketball to Apps. Works it on the wing left side, Guthrie. Top of the key to Peyton Apps. Apps with the spin move. Dishes it out behind the arc to Gay. Gay has picked up the dribble. Needs some help. There's a pass that's tipped, and nope, not tipped. Just thrown out of bounds. Turnover number 12 by the Sockies. Here's Priest into the game. Gay sits down. Check. Klatt will sit down. On the other side, Rudder takes the chair as Heckman is back in for Riverton. 3:09 to play second quarter. 14-11 advantage for the Hawks of Riverton, and they're on the attack, shooting for their largest lead of this contest. Heckman with it on the wing right side. Goes top of the key to Hines. Right wing to Hogan. Skips away across to Durham. You can throw high passes when you got guys that long arm and lanky. Now they'll get it to Hogan. Hogan with Guthrie on him. Right side to Heckman. Down low, though. Post up. Oh, they'll post up Yogers. They'll call.
On the floor, I
Yeah, the
guess.
foul on the floor against Gay, his second, team 6th. And I don't doubt that he fouled him, but he sure wasn't holding him unless he's got hands on his chest because his chest was on the man. I don't doubt that he bumped him. I don't think he held him. Gay sits down, Priest back in.
Gay second, team sixth.
Heard that somewhere before. 2:46 to play in the half. Inbounds pass comes into a wide open Heckman. He'll put it up and in for 2. Colton Heckman's first 2 of the night, and the Hawks of Riverton have a 5-point lead, 16-11. 2:38 to play in the half. Scranton with the ball to Apps. Throws it across to Tomave. Has a 2-on-1. Attacks the rack. Kicks to the corner to Priest, who was not ready to shoot it. Now to Apps. Dribble drive inside. Floater, no good. And on the rebound, Hogan grabs another board. His 3rd of the night. The end of the front court on the dribble is Durham. Yogerst, Hogan wanted to swing it. Man stepped in the passing lane, so instead he goes right back where it came from. Yogerst now gets it on the wing. Baseline move. Gets caught into a double team. Works it out to Heckman. Now Hogan. Hogan at the dribble drive inside, and that's a travel, isn't it?
They're going to call a foul, Charlie.
They're going to say Scranton got him first. Referee will tell us that it is Nate Scranton with the foul. Scranton whistled for his first, team 7th, and 1-on-1 situation here for Travis Hogan. He's 1 of 2 from the stripe, has 9 points, 9 of his team's 16, 2:07 to play second quarter. 5-point lead, and trying to add to it here is Hogan, and he'll miss the free throw. Guthrie will grab the board for the Sockies. Will's 2nd of the evening. Tom Abe works it across to Scranton. Scranton turns and faces a couple of dribbles. Now to Apps for a 3-ball on the way. Yes. Apps from downtown. Brad Tomave wants a timeout before they inbound the ball. He'll get it awarded to him. Apps has cut it to 2, 16-14, 1:52 to play in the half. Sockies trail the Hawks back after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
1 minute, 52 seconds to play in the half. 16-14, Riverton has the advantage over the Pittsfield Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen, they're here to serve you with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. Pike, Scott, Morgan, and the surrounding areas. Give them a call to learn more, 217-320-4320. That's 320-4320. I trust my trash pickup to Trash Queen, as should you. They do a great job for you, always very punctual with their timing. And their pricing is very affordable, and you have an absolutely beautiful pink trash can if you want it, which I do. Length of the court to go for Riverton here. They lead the Sockies by 2, 16-14, 1:52 to play in the half as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports. Hines will walk it up for Riverton. They've taken twice as many shots as the Sockies, +2. Yogerst has the right wing. Looks back door. Oh, Priestess got beat back door by Yogerst, and Yogerst has 7, and the lead for the Hawks out to 4. Priestess got to be aware of that ISO situation out of a timeout like that. Backdoor plays galore. Guthrie with the basketball, picks up the dribble, look back toward Apps, wasn't open. Now he'll work it on the wing right side. Scranton, 1:19 to play in the half, 18-14, Riverton on top of the Sockies. Scranton has to get away, does so on the pass on the right wing to Priest. Priest turns and faces. He'll try the dribble drive inside. A little baseline jump shot is an air ball. Didn't hit anything. And the rebound is Zach Hines, his first. Pushes it across to Hogan. Hogan out to Hines. Hines will swing it left side to Durham. A minute to play in the half. Hogan top of the key 3. They'll just keep firing him up. No good. Yogerst there to clean up the boards, though. He'll put it up and in for 2. Yogerst has 9. He's got 4 offensive rebounds. And the Hawks have a 6-point advantage, their largest to this affair. So 45 seconds to play.
Yogerst and Hogan with 18 of their 20 now, right?
Not surprising. Scranton with the basketball for the Sockies. Trying to cut it a bit closer before the halftime buzzer sounds. Right wing Cooper Priest. He looks back door. He threw it behind Apps, and well, they say that ball was touched. It'll be up. No, it was not. I don't think it was touched.
I thought it went off a Riverton leg, but
13th turnover. And Brad Tomave says it looked like it changed directions to me, and the referee says, Coach, I didn't have a good look at him. Brad Tomave is livid right now. 23 seconds to play in the first half. 20-14 advantage for the Riverton Hawks. And they'll get a chance to add to it here just before halftime thanks to the Sockies' 13th turnover. Brad Tomave still pleading his case. How did nobody see that? Hines has picked it up. Now he can't pick it up again. Yogers does in the backcourt. That's over and back.
That has to
How
be
is it
over and
not
back.
over and back? Nobody touched the ball, and then as the buzzer sounds, the ball is free. But how is it not? Hines threw the ball to no space in particular. He knew he couldn't go pick it up because it'd be a travel. Yogers went to pick it up in the backcourt. How's it not over and back? It's the little line in the middle of the floor. If you go across it on the offensive side and nobody has touched it, it's called over and back. New rule, just put it in this year. Check your handbook, please. At halftime on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, it's a 20-14 advantage for the Riverton Hawks on top of the Pittsfield Sockies. We're back with halftime stats and more after this.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, where the Riverton Hawks enjoy a 20-14 advantage over the Pittsfield Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Illini Community Hospital, for over 75 years, has been serving our communities with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. In the first half, we have seen turnovers be a problem for the Pittsfield Sockies. 10 in the first, 3 in the second, so it really cleaned up in the second quarter. Riverton's only turned it over 3 times. We've had 2 lead changes. The Sockies have led by as many as 2, Riverton by as much as 6, which is what they lead by right now. Ties in the game at 3, 5, and 7. Fouling situation looks like this: 7 against Pittsfield, 2 on Noah Gay, and then a single foul on Priest, Scranton, Tom Have, Klatt, and Guthrie. Only 3 fouls whistled against the Hawks. A single foul on Hogan, 1 on Kraft, and 1 on Spencer Yogers in the first half of play. It's a 20-14 advantage for Riverton on top of the Pittsfield Sockies. Sockies keeping it close despite the turnovers. We'll take a look at individual scoring, team shooting statistics, and more on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show following this timeout.
On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Pressure's on You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome back to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. It is the Riverton Hawks leading the Pittsfield Sockies here at the halftime break by a score of 20-14. Taking a look at some team shooting percentages and individual stats here on the halftime show. The Sockies are 6 of 11 from the floor. That's right, just 11 shots taken in the first half of play due to those turnovers, shooting 54.5%. They are 33% from 3, 1 of 3, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Co-led in scoring by Carter Klatt and Peyton Apps with 5 points apiece. Tom Ave has 2. Gay has 2. That's the scoring for the Sockies. Guthrie, along with Scranton and Priest, all played in the first half but failed to score for Pittsfield. For Riverton, they shot 9 of 25 from the floor, 36%. 0 of 11 from 3, 0%. And 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 50%. They're co-led in scoring by Travis Hogan and Spencer Yogers with 9 apiece, and then Colton Heckman has a single basket. Dayton Durham, Zach Hines, Caleb Rudder, and Jeremy Kraft also played in the first half, but failed to score for the Hawks. Our halftime stats brought to you in part by the Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. The Sockies fortunate, John, to be within 6 points here of this Riverton team at the halftime break, as with those 13 turnovers, Riverton has not capitalized very well. You would expect the Hawks to shoot it a little better in the second half, especially from the three-point line. Most teams don't go 0 for the game. They're 0 for 11 right now. And then the other thing Pittsfield has to be careful of, man, if that gets going, it opens up things on the inside for Yogers and Hogan. It's very tough for Riverton Hawks squad, but if the Sockies take a little better care of the basketball, quite honestly, that quarter, Riverton outscored them 10-7, as it did in the first quarter, but the Sockies take a little better care of it and maybe turn that around and have a chance to be right in this game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a 6-point game, and you've only gotten 11 shots off in the game, so, I mean, it says you're probably doing some things right. Doing a good job boxing out on the defensive end for the most part. Giving up a couple of offensive rebounds and putbacks, but that's going to happen with bigger guys than you. But Sockies just have to take care of the basketball. You know, again, you're playing against a very aggressive defense who is a lot taller and a lot longer than you. If you give them a fake, they're going to either foul you or you're going to get a lane to the basket. But right now, you know, as you said, when you're playing a team this long, you cannot throw those passes that you sometimes get over the top, because they're just going to jump and take them and go dunk the ball on the other end.
The Illini Community Hospital halftime show. A break here. We're back with second half play-by-play after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
It is a 20-14 advantage for the Pittsfield Sockies. Trailing the Riverton Hawks, I should say. Trailing the Riverton Hawks here at halftime on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Illini Rural Health Clinic is proud to welcome Dr. James Yules, pediatrician, and also Ashley Walker, nurse practitioner, family nurse practitioner, to their team of providers. The Rural Health Clinic is proud to be serving you. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. It will be Saukey basketball to start the second half of play. Riverton has their starters out on the floor, and Durham, Hines, Heckman, Hogan, and Yogerst. I would assume the Saukeys will counter with their starters, and it appears that they will with Klatt, Tomave, Apps, Guthrie, and Priest. We'll kick off the second half by reminding you about Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404, member FDIC. Saukeys trailing by 6, looking to cut it closer on this first possession of the second half. Cooper Priest having trouble getting it in. He does so finally to Klatt near the sideline right side. Throws a pass to Apps, left side. Tomave had a little trouble with the catch. Has to work it on the dribble now. Picks it up out behind the arc. It goes to Apps. We're underway in this third quarter. Saukeys trailing by a 20-14 score. Guthrie gets the basketball. Backdoor to Priest. He traveled, wasn't called for it, and makes the reverse layup. Priest with his first two to cut it down to a 4-point game. 20-16. Now they're going to get Yogerst with the ball down on the block. Spuns away from the defender out to Hogan for the three. No good. Keep firing them up, baby. And the rebound comes down to Carter Klatt, his second.
Shooter's got to shoot, right, Charlie?
0 of 12 from 3. And here's a turnover about as easy as they come. Yogerst with the steal. 14th turnover. And Yogerst says, how about that three in your eye? Spencer Yogerst has 12. And it's a lead for Riverton of 7. 23-16. I mean, he got the ball thrown right to him. Right in the breadbasket. Tomave with the basketball, takes it across on the dribble. 23-16 advantage Riverton. Their largest lead of the contest, and the Saukeys trying to cut into that here. Lob down low goes to Klatt, no help side defender, and Carter Klatt's got 7. Pittsfield executed well on the offensive side, looking for stops on this end now. Down by 5, 6:47 to play in the third. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, right wing with it is Heckman. To Durham, over to Hogan. Back up to Durham between the circles against the man-to-man of the Saukeys. On the wing it goes to Heckman. Down low to Yogerst. Throws it out of a double team to Durham for the three. And guess what? They were 0 for 3 and now, or 0 from the free throw line, 3-point line, let's call it. And now they knocked down a couple in a row, John, and have extended the lead out to 8. That's why they're shooting all those threes, because they every once in a while find the bottom of the net. Here's another pass that's tipped and stolen away. Saukeys with their 15th turnover. Into the front court with it comes Hines. He'll work it over to Durham. Durham fakes the three. Now off to Yogerst. Top of the key, Hogan works it around to Hines. Hines down on the block to Yogerst against Priest. Turnaround shot good there. And a couple of quick baskets here for Riverton, and they lead by 10. They've taken a 6-point advantage and ballooned it into 10 rather quickly here. 5:50 to play third quarter. 28-18 the score. Klatt gets it on the sideline. Was looking for Apps. Ball was off of his hands, then off of Hogan. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath for the Saukeys. It was a good find by Klatt. Apps got to catch that ball. He'd tell you he should have. Here's Guthrie with it in the corner. Gets it off to Tomave. Now to Apps. 3-ball on the way is too hard. And the rebound comes down on the weak side to Dayton Durham, his first. Into the front court, Hogan, a 10-point lead in the basketball for Riverton. They get a score this time. Brad Tomave will need a timeout. Out top with it, Heckman in the corner to Durham. Looking on the block to Yogerst. Yogerst going to try to create some room. All the way around it goes to Heckman. Dribble drive past his man. Little floater up, no good. Apps with the board for the Saukeys, his 5th. He'll turn and take it the other way for Pittsfield. Down by 10, 5:11 to play in the third. Here's a pass down. Maybe throws too high for Klatt. He runs it down and tried to tip it instead of just grabbing it. It's another turnover, the 16th. This is shades of the first quarter. Here's a ball stolen away by Tomave. No, Guthrie on the floor after it, and he slides out of bounds, so no turnover. It'll stay with Riverton. Here's Priest sitting down as Gay into the game. 4:58 to play third quarter. 28-10 the advantage for the Riverton Hawks on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Out underneath, lob pass goes into Yogerst. He'll post up around Guthrie, bumped, and 1. Got it to go. Yogerst another 2. He's got 16 now. And a foul was whistled against Noah Gay, his 3rd. Team first of the half, and Yogerst with the and 1 opportunity. Brad Tomave just said to the official, hey, remember a couple of years ago when you reffed us here? Watch for the elbow. Here's a free throw opportunity by Spencer Yogerst. He's 1 for 1, making 2 for 2 from the stripe, and he's got 17 points. 8 already here in this third quarter, and the Riverton Hawks lead by 13. 4:50 to play in the third. Guthrie with it into a double team. Needs some help. He dribbles it across. He is pressured and turns it over. Turnover number 17. Into the front court comes Riverton. Hogan fakes the three. In the corner it goes to Durham for a tray, yes. Brad Tomage says we need a timeout. And hot as a firecracker is Riverton to start the second half. They've taken a 6-point lead and built it to 16 in less than 4 minutes. 4:33 to play third quarter. Riverton on top, 34-18. We're back with you after this.
All of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up. The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Well, 4:32 to play third quarter. The Sockies trail 34-16 to the Riverton Hawks on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Peyton App's little runners are back to live action, is up and no good, and the rebound comes down to Yogers. Into the front court comes Riverton. They'll fire a three. Durham with the tray, no good, and the rebound down to Peyton App's, his sixth board. Riverton was 0 for 11 from 3 in the first half. They are 3 of 5 here in this third quarter. And they've built the lead out to 16 with 4:05 to play in the third. Brad Tomage challenged his team in the huddle there on the timeout, trying to spark a little life. Apps has picked up the dribble, works it out to Tomage. Tomage trying to get free here. He'll try the dribble drive and is fouled on the reach by Yogerst, I do believe. But let's wait and see what the official tells us. It's either Yogerst or Heckman, and it is going to be Yogerst. Yogerst second. Team first of the half. Into the contest is Rudder, Caleb Rudder for Riverton. Sits down Durham, how about. Inbounds pass, Apps trying to find a man. Gets it into Klatt, off of him, out of bounds. Turnover Sockies, they're 18.
Just couldn't catch it as he would have had a layup if he could have caught it.
Fifth turnover already in this third quarter. And you turn it over 18 times, you find yourself down by 16. 3:40 to play in the third. Hogan with the basketball on the dribble against Gay. Works it in the corner. Here's a wide open look for Hines, and he nails the tray. Now the threes are falling for Riverton. They lead by 19, 37-18, 3:27 to play third quarter. Gay with it into the front court for the Sockies. He has picked it up, skips it out front to Tomave near the big R here at the center of the Hawk home court. Gay top of the key. 3:10 to play third quarter. The Sockies have scored just 4 points in this quarter and have now 6 turnovers. As Hogan takes it away, he'll drive into the front court. Runner up no good. There's Rudder for the rebound, though. He'll kick it out to Yogers. Now left side Hines. 3. It is not going to fall. Yogers another board. He'll go back up and he'll get it to go. Look at that ball fall through. Yogers with 19, and he's got 8 rebounds, and the lead is 21. And the freight train that is Riverton just keeps on rolling right now. 2:40 to play third quarter. Tomave gets it into the front court. Pass down low to Klatt. Klatt had to go around the defender. Shot no good. And Rudder with the rebound. He'll work the outlet pass to Hogan. Hogan takes it into the front court on the dribble and is going to just dribble it right out of bounds. A turnover on Riverton. Only their 4th of the game, first of the second half. The Sockies had that many turnovers in the first 2 minutes of the contest, unfortunately. Klatt down. Tomave down. Priest and Scranton return for Pittsfield. They'll face some full court pressure here by Riverton. 2:24 to play third quarter. Hawks right now have outscored the Sockies 19-4. There's still 2:18 to play in the third quarter. Priest gets it across to Scranton. Scranton out top, Cooper Priest. He's going to fire a 3. It's no good, and it will go out of bounds. And Brad Tomave looks at Priest and says, what are we doing? I know you want to put the ball in the basket, but we've got to run an offense. Can't just go down chucking them up, because guess what? When you miss them and they go out of bounds like that, Riverton gets it right back. 2 minutes to play third quarter. Hogan with it between the circles for Riverton. To Rudder. Between the circles, Hines. Hines crosses over. A little stutter move. Look down low. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Hawks. Their fifth of the contest as it banged around like a pinball a couple of times. Hey, Bowlers Universe, they invite you to check them out tomorrow night for the ugly sweater, the ugly Christmas sweater to be exact. Not just any old sweater. You don't want just any ugly sweater you have, but make sure it's an ugly Christmas sweater. Tomorrow night at Bowlers Universe, exit 52 there to entertain you throughout the evening. Some great tunes as well. Check them out around 7:30 or 8 o'clock tomorrow for the ugly Christmas sweater party. Guthrie with a right wing for the Sockies. He'll put it on the deck a couple of times. Looks back door. Finds Priest. Priest layup. Missed it. Rebound Noah Gay. Put back. Missed it. Rebound Noah Gay. Put back. Blocked. Board loose on the floor, and it's taken away by Riverton. Sockies with a couple of opportunities, point blank, and missed it. Now there's a steal by Priest as the ball was poked away from behind, and it fell right into his lap, and he says, look what I found. 1:05 to play third quarter. 39-18 advantage for Riverton. Guthrie with it on the wing right side. Out front to Priest. He looks for the lob down low to Guthrie in the paint over the front of the rim and in for two. The Sockies have run some good offense when they've gotten it in the front court. They just got to quit throwing the ball to the guys in the white uniforms. 48 seconds to play in the third. You give another team 19 free opportunities, they're going to score it. I don't care if you're playing Riverton, Simeon, or
90s Bulls. I mean,
I don't care who you're playing. You could be playing the worst team in the state of Illinois. You give them 19 extra opportunities, they're going to find a way to put a ball through the hoop. 25 seconds to play in the third. Hines with it out top to Hogan. Hogan holds it against Guthrie with 18 ticks to play in the third. Off the Hines near the sideline right in front of his bench, and Cody Kirkpatrick says timeout. We'll pause as well. 15 seconds to play in the third. 39-20. Advantage Riverton. We're back with you after this.
Financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
15.1 seconds to play in the third quarter. It is a 39-20 advantage for the Riverton Hawks on top of the Pittsfield Sockies. Hawks called the timeout. They'll inbound the ball, and they've got it out front with 10. On the right side with it is Heckman. Heckman will kick it in the corner to Rudder. Bounce pass stolen away by Scranton on the block. Turnover number 7 by Riverton. Gay with it. He'll dish it to Priest, and that shot will count if it goes, and it went. They counted that ball.
There's no way it should have counted, but it did. So.
Hallelujah, holy cow, get the Tylenol. After 3 quarters, it's a lead for Riverton. 39-23 over the Sockies. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Ready to start the fourth quarter. It's Riverton on top of the Pittsfield Sockies, 39-23. Riverton is shooting 16 of 37 in the game, and in that quarter they were 7 of 12 on fire in the third quarter, and they outscored the Sockies 19-9 and lead here by a score of 39-23. Down low, the ball goes to Yogerst. He nearly lost it out of bounds. Nice hustle to save the possession for his team. Cleared it off to Durham. Now out front to Hines. Hines to Durham. He'll try the tray from there. No good. Yogerst with the tip, but Tomhave with the rebound for the Sockies, his third. He'll take it into the front court. Backs in. Spin move. Shot up no good, but fouled. A little bit of a delayed whistle, but he was fouled. 7:32 to play in the fourth. He'll head to the free throw line as the foul whistled against the Riverton Hawks, their second team foul. And this individually is against Travis Hogan.
Hogan's second.
Tomhave to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Tomhave just with 2 points in the game, and his first free throw rattles off no good. Call Steve Smith Painting for all of your painting needs, from one room to the whole house, from a fence to a barn or grain bin. Steve Smith Painting can do it all. Quality work and affordable pricing. Steve Smith Painting, 248-0993. Tomhave's second is too long, and the rebound is run down out front by Tomhave. He's shoved out of bounds. And another foul will be called, so it'll be ball out of bounds to the Sockies, but a rare double miss opportunity for the Sockies there. Zach Hines called for the foul, his first, team third. Peyton Apps checks in for the Sockies. He will replace Nate Scranton. 7:28 to play in the contest, 39-23 advantage for the Riverton Hawks on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Tomhave to throw it in, does so in the corner to Guthrie. On the wing right side to Cade Tomhave. Gets it back to Guthrie. Looking down low to Klatt. Couldn't find him. Takes it out front. Now to Gay. Gay looked back. Oh, there was Klatt. Ooh, that's the one you got to give it to him on. The one where he's wide open. Now Gay's going to get it back on a give and go. His shot no good, but he's fouled. And he'll shoot a pair. 7:09 to play fourth quarter. And like I mentioned earlier, John, the Sockies are running good offense. They haven't turned the ball over, but the problem is they've turned it over 19 times.
That'll be Hogan's third foul, team fourth, or team third?
Team fourth.
Team fourth against Riverton. Noah Gay's first shot is up and too long, no good.
Sockies are 2 of 4 from the free throw line now.
His second is up and it is good. Makes it 39-24.
He's got 3 points. 39-24 ball game, 7:03 to play. Hines with the basketball. Tip that run down by Hogan. Now it's swiped away. Turnover number 8 on the Hawks. Tomhave on the run out into the front court. Doesn't have numbers. Spin move. Out of control travels. Turnover on the Sockies, their 20th. He's trying to do a little too much that time. 6:52 to play fourth quarter. Length of the court to go for Riverton. Yogerst with the basketball. He'd like another guard back there with him. He and Hines. He'd like to have a 3-man front. Instead, they'll get it across on the pass to Hogan. Back to Yogerst. Yogerst out near the half-court line. Double team coming his way. He'll work a pass that is into the hands of Hogan. Now to Heckman. To Yogerst. The ball knocked off of him by Gay and out of bounds. A turnover number 9 on Riverton. The Sockies getting some turnovers like they want, but when you turn it right back over, it's hard to catch up. Down 15, 6:30 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. On Central Illinois Sports, glad you're with us here tonight. The only place you're going to watch this game live, or listen to it for that matter, is right here. There ain't nobody else. Left side, Gay. He'll take it out front to Apps. Apps looking for the little dribble drive. Now he gives it off to Guthrie in traffic. Ball knocked away. It'll be out of bounds to the Sockies underneath.
Yogerst did everything he could to get the ball, but wasn't in a spot where he was going to get a turnover.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check out some good news from Pike County Express each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Now Yogerst knocks this one out of bounds again on the inbounds try. And Pittsfield will get it on the sideline here. 6:07 to play. Down by 15. Apps throws it out near the half-court line to Tomhave. Right back to Apps. Knocked out of bounds by Hogan. Those lofty passes and not meeting the pass turns into turnovers. Believe me, I know. I've seen it 20 times tonight. Tomhave sits down. Scranton into the game for the Sockies with 6:03 to play. Apps to Trigger. He looks for an opening. Gets it into Scranton now. Scranton with Heckman playing him on the man-to-man. Right wing Apps. Left side over to Guthrie. Guthrie top of the key gets it to Klatt. Looking down low. Apps trying to post up in the paint. Now right side to Noah Gay. Gay will put it on the deck. To Apps top of the key. Ooh, he's got the lob down low if he wants it. Couldn't get it away in time to Scranton left side. 5:40 to play. Scranton on the right wing, Guthrie. Guthrie will throw it out front to Klatt. Left side to Noah Gay. Sockies patient offensively, but down by 15. Patience can only take you so far. Left side with it, Noah Gay. Gay to Scranton, right wing over to Apps. Apps fakes the three, tries the drive, baseline shot. A man hit his arm, shot no good. Rebound on the play, pulled down by Heckman, his second. Into the front court comes Hogan on the run out. He'll dribble it into the corner. Reverses, down low to a wide open Heckman. Nice find by Hogan, and Heckman's got another two. He's got 4, and the lead back to 17 for Riverton. 5:03 to play in this contest. Gay with the basketball, works it to Apps across the half-court line on the dribble. He'll drive inside. Nobody stepped in front. He'll drive right in and shoot a layup. Apps another 2. He's got 7. Brad Tomlin was trying to get a timeout signal. That would be when he puts his hands into the shape of a T and yells timeout. Here's a ball knocked around. It's like a greased pig. Nobody can grab it, and finally Will Guthrie does, and the turnover the 10th on Riverton. Everybody's yelling at the officials. Right side Apps, dribble drive inside, both hands on, shot up no good. Rebound, Apps gets it back. He airballed it but got it back. I don't think you're allowed to do that actually, except for in the first half. 4:27 to play in this one. Saki's down 41-26. Apps gets it from Guthrie. Spin move inside, turnaround shot off balance, no good. Rebound pulled in by Travis Hogan, his 4th. Hogan off to Hines on the run out into the front court. Double team coming his way. Out of it to Hogan. Wide open look and a timeout for Cody Kirkpatrick. We will pause as well. 4:11 to play in this one. 41-26 advantage for the Riverton Hawks over the Pittsfield Sakis. We're back with you following this timeout.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
Taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
4 minutes, 11 seconds left in this game. 41-26 advantage for Riverton. They've led by as many as 21. The Sakis actually led by 2 early in this contest. We've had a couple of lead changes, but since Riverton caught fire in that third quarter, they've really pulled away. And now they will have a ball knocked out of bounds by Cooper Priest on the inbounds play, so we'll try it again. Hines will be the man to trigger for Riverton. Up by 15. They're 4-3, but as we told you, they've been playing Rock Island, Chicago Phillips. Been playing some big schools. Here's an inbounds pass to Hogan. His shot no good, and the rebound is secured by Carter Klatt, his 3rd of the contest. Into the front court, Tom Have open for a 3 in transition. Shot good, and he's fouled. The 3-point shot goes in, and an and 1 opportunity for Tom Have. He's got 5. Hogan with the foul is his 4th. Team 5th, and Tom Have to the free throw line where he's 0 for 2 in this affair. 3:59 to play, makes it 41-29.
Tom Have's shot is up, and it is good. Makes it 41-30, 3:59 to go in the game.
Like a lot of people, isn't it amazing how much...
They put that point on the wrong... They just made it 42-30. There we go.
41-30. Okay. But isn't it amazing, Tom Have, when he sees one of those shots go in, how much more confident he is than everywhere around it? It's a lot of guys who are like that. But man, once he gets going, he can really shoot him in a hurry. The Sakis have cut it down to 11 after trailing by as many as 21 here in the second half. Riverton going 4 corners. Here's a drive now by Hines. Little floater up good. As he got around his man, and he's got 5. Makes it 43-30 with 3:35 to play. Man, if you could have gotten a stop there and got it to single digits, who knows? Here's Tom Have. Long 3-ball, bang again. Tom Have with 9 to make it 43-33, down to 10 with 3:23 left. Don't go away just yet. Hines with it in the backcourt. Across to, man, we haven't seen in a while. That's Kraft. In the corner here, Durham for a 3. No good. Rebound, Will Guthrie for the Sakis, his 3rd. Sakis with a chance to cut it to single digits with 3:08 to play. Tom Have with a hot hand right now. He wants the screen. And a 3 from the next universe, and it's no good. Forced it up, and the rebound pulled in by Yogerst, his 9th. He'll take it coast to coast. Leaves it to Rudder. Yogerst put back no good. Rebound, Tom Have with his 4th. He'll turn and take it the other way. Out of control. Doesn't care. Shot up is good. He says, get out of my way. Give me the ball, and we'll try to bring us back. 43-35. I like the aggressiveness. Cates just got to try to not do too much. Man, when he lets the game come to him, he can be a terrific scorer. 2:38 to play. 43-35. Sakis have cut it to 8. Timeout Riverton. Back with you after this.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
2:38 to play, 43-35 is the advantage for Riverton on top of Pittsfield. Like Riverton did, the Sakis have had a scoring run here to cut what was a 21-point lead down to 8 with 2:37 to play. Yogers with the basketball, double team coming his way, and he is fouled by Klatt. I do believe Klatt will be the guilty party. Let's wait and see. It is just the second team foul the second half. Klatt is whistled for his second.
Yep.
Ball out of bounds underneath for Riverton. Hines to throw it in. Inbounds pass to Yogers as he got free, and that was pretty easy. Spencer Yogers has 21. The lead back to 10, 45-35, 2:27 left. Apps with it into the front court for the Sakis. They work it to Scranton. Left wing, it goes to Guthrie. Lob down low, Klatt up and missed it. Contact, no call. Hogan gets the board.
There's been a lot of contact on both ends with no call.
His fifth. Here's Yogers for the slam, and he just posterized Carter Klatt. I mean, you're going to put that on a poster. Hang it in your living room if you're a Riverton fan.
Klatt with the foul, his third, team third.
Yogers with the slam. And Yogers with an and one opportunity. He's got 23 points. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. This team leads by 12. He's put him on his back here in the second half. 2:10 to play in the fourth quarter. Yogers' free throw is no good, and the rebound comes down to Will Guthrie, his fourth. Tommy with the basketball into the front court for the Sakis, looking for a little bit of an opening. He'll try the dribble drive in. Shot fake, needs to give it up. Now he forces one up, and it does not go. Not a good possession by the Sakis, and on the rebound, they'll call a foul. It'll be Pittsfield ball underneath it.
I believe that'll be on Hogan, and it will. And that'll be his fifth, will it not? That is.
Yep, he fouls out.
Yeah.
With 1:55 to play. Finishes with 9 points all in the first half. Rudder into the game. Hogan fouls out.
I'm not so sure he didn't have the first, about 7 points of their game, too, didn't he?
5 at least.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass for the Sakis coming from Apps underneath. Looks for Tom Have. Tom Have on the little floater up is good. Another 2 for Cade Tom Have. He's got 13. The last 11 for the Sakis have come from him. Make it a 10-point game. 1:45 to play. Into the front court, Rudder with the basketball. Bounce pass into Durham. Layup good. Nice job. Good ball movement by the Hawks. Durham's got 8. 49-37. 1:34 to play. Tomei brings it into the front court for the Sakis. Gets it to Apps. Now Scranton. Brad Thomas says, we got to go. Got to go. Got to go. Right side Guthrie. Guthrie over to Klatt. Klatt wants to give it out to Tom Have. Tom Have with it with 1:20 to play. Fake the step back. Ooh, he could have gone up and drawn a foul there. Now a pass gets all the way to Apps on the right side. 1:17 remaining. Apps to Scranton. Over to Tom Have. Ooh, in between his hands and out of bounds. Turnover Sakis there, 21st. 21st turnover, and that's what's going to spell doom in this one for Pittsfield, I'm afraid. Down by 12 with 1:12 to play. If you're just joining us, it was as many as a 21-point lead, and it's been as few as 8 here in the quarter. Inbounds pass comes in. They'll get it to a wide-open man in Kraft, and he makes the layup wide open. Kraft with his first 2, and the lead is 14. Saki's trying to fly around a little bit to create havoc, and Riverton executing well. Under a minute to play. Tomei with it. Little step back right into the man, and he'll get 3 shots. And if you're the man on the defensive side, why do you leave your feet? That's Heckman with the foul. Heckman with the foul. By the way, if you bring your kids to the basketball game, maybe keep them within earshot of you. We've got a whole daycare up here. John is supervising. How
I
about
think they might be
Gatorade
taking
bottle for somebody?
I think they might be taking bets on kid fights right now, Charlie. That's what it appears like.
Michael Vick in the house. And to the free throw line is Cade Tomei, where he's 1 of 3. First one is good. He'll get another.
Makes it 51-38, 55.9 to go.
I mean, like, watch your kids. Why
Or at least know where they are.
Why are there 4,000 of them up here?
Tomei misses the second.
55.9 seconds left.
I believe Brad Tomei wants a timeout if he makes this one, but we'll see.
51-38, 55.9 seconds remaining on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Tomei's third is good, made 2 of 3, and you called it. They do want the timeout. 55.9 seconds left, 51-39. Riverton on top. Back after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
55.9 seconds to play. 51-39 advantage for the Riverton Hawks on the Trash Queen scoreboard. It's Hawks ball, length of the court to go. They get it into Yogers, now to Heckman. He's got a man wide open into the basket, but he throws a pass tipped by Apps. Scranton steals it away. And then will nearly turn it back over, but it will go out of bounds and it'll stay Saukey ball. 11th turnover by Riverton, down 12 with 46 seconds left, and I do believe just one timeout remaining for the Saukeys. Scranton gets it on the inbounds to Apps. Apps with the dribble. In the wing it goes to Guthrie. 3 ball is way long, and the rebound comes down to Colton Heckman, and he's fouled by Guthrie. Guthrie's second, team fourth.
Hey, we have an administrator up here.
Hey, 36.8 seconds to play, or at least a large angry man. Out of bounds underneath the Riverton. Length of the court to go. They get it into Yogurst. He's into a double team and fouled with 34.6 seconds left. That'll be the Saukeys' fifth. It's either Klatt or Guthrie. It is Guthrie's foul, his third. And ball out of bounds for Riverton on the sideline now with 34.6 seconds left. Nope, they'll stay underneath again. 51-39, a 12-point game. This one, Saukeys is going to be too little too late on that run. In that third quarter, told the tale in this one and the turnovers. Durham with it is fouled by Apps. Apps called for the foul, his first team sixth. Gives us an opportunity to remind you about Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013. Inbounds pass comes to Yogurt around his man and up and in for 2. Yogurst with 25, and the lead is 14 for Riverton. Tom Haven to the front court finds Guthrie. Out top to Apps, fakes the 3, dribble drive inside, a little floater in the lane, good. He gets it to go, Apps with 9, and Brad Tomei says we're not taking these home with us, call the timeout. 13.1 seconds left, 53-41. Hawks on top, back after this.
Delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
13.1 seconds remaining, 53-41, the lead for the Riverton Hawks on top of the Pittsfield Saukeys on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Saukeys burned their last time out. Brad Tomei using this as a teaching moment. He's like, listen, we know we're down 12 with 13 seconds to play, but there's things you can learn right here. And they'll foul with 11 seconds left. Foul whistled against Cade Tomei. Tomei's second, team seventh. So Yogurst will walk to the other end where he is 2 of 3 from the free throw line, has 25. Johnny had 9 at half.
He put him on his back and said, "Follow me, I'll lead you to the win."
And excuse me, they'll actually have Heckman at the free throw line for the 1-and-1.
Heckman shooting 1-on-1, 11 seconds to go. 53-41 the score. Riverton with the lead. They're going to get the win.
First one's good. Thank you, Monty. 11 seconds left, 54-41. I thought you were just going to keep on going.
I'm sorry.
You had a nice flow. Your hair looked good. Here's the second one. I'll take it.
I hadn't called him the whole game, so I thought you were going to.
Stay there, take a nap.
This is the second.
Now he's talkative. Scranton into the front court, 7 seconds. He'll work it out top to Apps. Apps will fake, fire a three off balance. It's no good. Rebound down to Hines, and Riverton wins this one, 54-41. Hawks improved to 5-3 on the season. The Sockies dropped to 3-5, and we take you to the post-game show. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. We'll have final stats and a talk with Socky head coach Brad Tomave coming your way next.
Fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Welcome back on the post-game show presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Derek Harris can help you whether you're planning for retirement, college for your child or grandchild, or whatever it may be. Just try to get your portfolio in order. Talk with Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. You'll find Derek Harris on Main Street in Quincy. In fact, his exact address is 819 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy, or call 217-222-7173 and let Derek Harris show you how to best capitalize on your investments. Final on this one, Riverton beats Pittsfield 54-41. The Hawks improved to 5-3. The Sockies dropped to 3-5. And in this contest, turnovers, John, 21 for Pittsfield compared to 11 for Riverton. 10 of those for the Sockies came in the first quarter, where they only got 3 shots off compared to 14 for the Riverton Hawks. In the contest, Pittsfield shot 16 of 36 from the floor, 44%, 4 of 11 from 3, 36%. They were 5 of 10 from the free throw line, shooting 50%. Led in scoring by Cade Tomave with 13 points, Peyton Apps with 9, 7 for Carter Klatt, 5 for Cooper Priest, Will Guthrie with 2, Noah Gay with 3. Nate Scranton played but did not score for the Sockies. For the Riverton Hawks, they shot 23 of 49 from the floor, 46.9%. So in the second half, they shot the ball actually 14 of 24 in the second half of play, so pretty good percentage there, about 58%. They were 4 of 20 from 3, not so good, but hit some big ones in the third, 20%, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 57%. They were led in scoring by Spencer Yogerst with 25 points, including 16 of those in the second half. 9 for Travis Hogan, all in the first half. Colton Heckman with 5, 8 for Dayton Durham. Zach Hines with 5 in the contest, and then Jeremy Kraft put in a single basket for the Riverton Hawks squad as well. Final in this contest is a win for Riverton, 54-41 over the Pittsfield Sockies. A break here on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Was visit with Socky head coach Brad Tomave after this.
Fresh Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Pressure's on you. Highway 24, Camp Point.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome back on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris, visiting with Socky head coach Brad Tomave. Coach, 54-41 ends up being the final in this game, but it was a game that really came down to a couple of things. The defense kind of let down a little bit in that third quarter, and, man, the turnovers were really a problem in this one tonight.
Yeah, well, you can't start a game and have 10 turns in the first quarter against a team like that. But I say that, and we were still within striking distance. You know, it seemed like we were either scoring the ball or turning it, and you know, we can't continue to give extra possessions like that when we are ourselves having a hard time put the ball in the basket right now. So, but it got corrected, and I really thought the kids showed some resiliency and kept fighting, and I thought really guarded in the half court in that first half, and anything they got for the most part was contested, and you know, another thing we were doing well, I thought, is we were getting rebounds. We were having 5 guys locate and get up and squeezing the basketball and being a little tougher in between the boxes. So I'm really pleased with that first half effort, aside from the turns in the first quarter. Third quarter, we didn't come out and match their energy at all, and they really took it to us, and we stopped guarding for a while, and they hit some shots, and that's what happens when you stay on your heels, especially defensively. They're going to expose you, and they're going to, you know, they got out to a big lead there. But a positive is we came back and I think cut it to 5 or 7 there in the fourth quarter. Gave ourselves a chance and had some opportunities to maybe get it even a little tighter than that. We got them second guessing themselves offensively, and we became the aggressor. So, you know, never happy about a loss, but that's one of those that you can take a lot of things away from that is showing some improvement from our guys, and you know, there's still a lot of youth out there, and they're going to get nothing but better, especially playing in these games against these type of players. I mean, that Yogers kid is he's going to go somewhere and play for sure. I mean, he's a real nice player, probably the best one that we've seen so far this year. So, you know, again, we can take a lot of things away. I thought we got better tonight. Quick turnaround tomorrow to see if we can come compete against another very physical basketball team in Jerseyville.
You know, it's interesting when you got the ball in the half court of the first half, you really ran pretty good offense. And in fact, you shot over 54% from the floor in the first half. The problem was there's only 11 shots, and that plays a big difference. When you only shoot it 11 times, they shot it 25 times in the first half, even as poorly as they're shooting. It's pretty hard to play catch-up.
There's your 15 turnovers, extra possessions that we just give them, or we don't get looks at the basket. You know, you cut half of those away, and maybe we get a couple more buckets, and thus in turns maybe take some looks that they're getting on their end, easy looks, because several of their looks, I believe, in the first half were pick sixes. I mean, we didn't have a defender in front of them to be able to alter anything, or they definitely had numbers on those turns. So we got to find, you know. They did. They ran really good offense, I thought, the whole game. I mean, we got stagnant a little bit when we got tired, and but really that offense, they're kind of understanding the speed of the cuts and making a cut to get somebody else open. So all in all, never happy about a loss, but I do think we improved tonight.
Scored 18 points in the fourth quarter, and people will say, well, how come you don't just play defense like that the whole game? Well, I don't think you'd have legs the whole game if you had to fly around doubling everybody like that. But your kids stepped up, and they did. They forced some turnovers, and you talked about you were down by 21 points in this game. Very easily could have given up 9 more and had another running clock, fourth quarter kind of output like you had on Tuesday night. But the team fought back, I think, cut it to 7 or 8 points and made it a little bit interesting there.
Yeah, they did. I got to give them credit. They really, they didn't fold. They didn't fold, and they stayed in the game. They made some shots. Cade got hot from the perimeter and hit a couple threes, and it turned into some defensive turnovers on the other end. And like I said earlier, we kind of got them on their heels and found a way to just at least keep the fans here a little bit longer. Maybe we can get a portion of the popcorn sales because of the length of the game.
Speaking of the fans, if you're a fan of basketball, tomorrow's a pretty good day to be in Pittsfield.
Yeah, it is. We're going to start. Of course, our JV's got a long day. They'll play at 8:30 tomorrow over in Quincy. Come back, and then we got a 1 o'clock freshman game, modified fresh soft game with Jerseyville, and then we'll play a more of a JV-focused game, get some more kids some floor time for the second game, and then the varsity game. So all that's going to kick off around 1 o'clock tomorrow, and each game will start 15 minutes after the finish of the previous one. So hopefully everybody, come down for a little Saturday afternoon basketball, and then take your significant other out to eat after the game.
And you can watch the junior high team earlier in the day, too, if you wanted to. Full day of basketball.
Absolutely.
Coach, we'll look forward to it tomorrow and always appreciate the time.
Thanks, guys.
That's Saukee head coach Brad Tomey here on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Final in this contest is a 54-41 win for the Riverton Hawks over the Pittsfield Saukees. The Saukees drop to 3-5 on the season. The Hawks move to 5-3, and we bid you farewell from the Hawks Center in Riverton, Illinois. For John Hull on the color commentary, and what color commentary it was at times tonight, and with your video as well. I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us here on Central Illinois Sports, your source for high school athletics in Central and West Central Illinois. Final on this one, Riverton beats Pittsfield 54-41, another Central Illinois Sports presentation.